Okay, so I am recording now. Let's see if I can't get this going. So the good news is with me recording is that I should talk a whole lot less. Good job everyone getting their homework done. And lots of good news out there. That makes me feel so much better. Hey, real quick, in case you wanted to see, here are the answers. If you want to take a quick look on the answers from the starter. Those are the letters that I forgot that you had to take out. Yeah.
What's NFC?
Not factorable baby. Here's what. You can't do this one because I tricked you. Oh, it's got a plus sign. It's got a plus sign. So I tricked you. Yeah, that's why I did that one. So if you factored it on number 6, I changed it with a plus sign. Little bit tricky on that one. So we are learning new stuff today. Your notes are down below, and here's what. The first 2 problems will seem weird, and then instantly it'll be like, this is so easy. So you're going to bear with me on the first couple problems, and then you'll be like, really? That's it? And it is. So what we're doing today is a thing called, dun dun dun, factoring in the quadratic form. I have it written on your paper, factoring in the quadratic form. So if you notice on your notes, there are 3 problems across the middle. And if you look at them, so Gabe's putting his phone away. You're putting your phone away? No, that's down. No? There we go. Thank you. So, let's see. Tori, I think you're right over here.
No, that's Josie's spot.
That's Josie. No, that's Josie. Oh, right back there. Right there by the cow. There you go. Okay, so here's what I want you to realize. Look how similar, Calissa, these all look. This has a 9 and a 14. This has a 9 and a 14. This has a 9 and a 14. But they're all a tiny bit different. So let's take a look at this first guy. This guy right here. He is just a regular old quadratic X guy. He's regular and normal. This guy has to the 5th power. He gets a little dicey. He's what we did last night. And this guy is weirdest of all. He's what we're doing tonight. And once you get the hang of tonight, it's super easy. So everyone's going to get some paper or get their pencils ready. We're going to start by factoring this guy with just the regular old X method. You guys ready?
I'm going to be a mom.
Put your X's on there. Regular X method. Nothing tricky. Factors of 14 that make 9. Right? Nice and easy. Nothing weird. Tori gets a sheet of paper if she wants to come grab it. So do me a favor. Once you put it in the little parentheses, can you share it with your neighbor to see if they agree with you? Can someone tell me what 2 numbers multiply to be 14 and add to be 7 and 2? 7 and 2, thanks. So it should look like this. X plus 7, X plus 2. Can I get a finger wiggle if you're feeling like, yeah, easy, I got this, no problem. Yeah, Kiana, you got this? Are you with me? Yeah? Okay. I wasn't sure if that was so-so or okay. Okay. So here we go. Next one. Same thing, but first I have to vacuum out some X's. It's got too many X's. So what I want you to do with your neighbors is I want you to look at this guy, this guy, this guy. How many X's can I take out before I even start? I can take out 3. Awesome. So I'm going to take out 3 X's. Look what's left. X squared plus 9x plus 14. Hey, wait. It's the same as that guy. It's the exact same. So now we do our X thing. Factors of 14 that make 9. 7 and 2 again. So far, this is nothing new. This is just what we've been doing so far. Nothing new. Nice and easy. This is the easiest way. This is a little bit harder because it's a polynomial. And this way is going to be the new way. So, yes.
So wouldn't it just be the same though?
Yeah. So, oh, no, it's a little bit different. And here's why. Good question, Quizem. Because see on this one, I could take some x's out. This guy has no x's on the end. So I can't suck any x's out. So I have to come up with a slightly different approach. I'm so glad she asked about this. So the slightly new approach says this. What you can do is if this is an odd number and this is half as much, what we're going to do is just like this, but instead of making it x and x, we're going to cut those in half and make it x to the third, x to the third. Does that make sense? We're sharing the x's. So what we do is the exact same thing. We say factors of 14 that make 9. We go 7 and 2, just the same. But now we go x to the half, which is 3 plus 7, and x to the 3 plus 2. It allows us to just cut it in half. But it has to be really specific. It has to have no x's at the end, and that has to be splittable, and that has to be half of it. Otherwise, this method doesn't work. It's called the quadratic form. It's kind of weird, right? I told you this one will be weird. When we do the next two, you're going to be like, oh, now I get it. Okay?
You're just going to split this number up.
Yes. Yes, perfect. Okay, so you're just going to let that marinate for a minute. We're going to try one. And then you're going to be like, oh, now I get it. Okay, this is what your notes look like. We're starting with this guy right here. You guys ready? Here he is. Okay. So the first thing I say to myself is, can I do what I did last night and suck out a bunch of x's? I cannot, because he's got none to give me. So the next thing I say to myself is, well, maybe it's in that quadratic form, that new thing. And here's what I'm looking for. Is this even? Yes, it is. Is this half as much? Yes, it is. So I'm going to do it just like a regular problem. Factors of 12 that make 8. Nothing new here. Can everyone think in their head two numbers that multiply to be 12, but they add up to be 8?
2 and 6.
Oh my God, you guys are so good. So 6 and 2. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go like this, just like normal. I got my 6 here. I got my 2 here. Everything's normal. But now, instead of putting x and x, I'm going to put x squared. Someone's got an iPhone, and an x squared. Does that make sense? Because I just split this guy up. Yes?
What do you do with the 8x to the second power?
Watch what will happen. I'm going to show you something kind of cool. I am going to claw this to show you where it comes from. So are you cool with that, right? X to the 4th plus 2x squared. Still good? Plus 6x squared. Still good?
Yeah.
Plus 12. 2x squared and 6x squared. 8x squared. That's where he comes from.
Oh, okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
You don't do anything with the problem.
No, it automatically pops out.
Oh, okay.
That's what's so nice about it. As long as I can split this guy up, and this guy is half as much, it will happen automatically. And we like that. That's awesome. Great question. You guys ready to try one maybe on your own a little bit? Let's take a look at the next one. I told you, once you see 2 of them, you're like, oh, I get it. Here, I'm going to do something nice for you. Put a 1 right there. Let me get like a pen. Put a 1 right there. Okay. It doesn't have any x's to suck out, but it's even, yay, and that's half, yay. So we're going with it just the regular way. Factors of negative 20 that make negative 1. Think in your pretty little thinky brain, 2 numbers that multiply to be 20, but when we subtract them, we'll make 1. Nice, very nice. My COVID grace is on fire. I just said that on the thing. Sorry, she's well. She's perfectly well. Outed you there. Sorry. Okay, you ready to take a look at this? Here's what I got. I heard Grace, Grace say, I think it was -5 and +4. Does that seem right? Yeah? So here's what I'm going to get. Putting it just like normal, nothing new. -5 here, +4 here. But my x is going to be to the third, because I'm splitting it up, and x to the third. Yeah? Pretty nice and easy? Yeah? Okay, let's try one more and see if you guys can do it with no hints from me whatsoever. Try this one all by yourself. I spilled my breakfast this morning, so not only do I not have my smoothie, it's now on the floor over there, so it's going to start to smell soon. Yay! Good start for the day. So I want to go like suck the carpet because I'm super hungry.
Oh,
That's so disgusting. I know.
you have a candy.
I know. That's why I have a little protein bar, so I can. I'll do that. And I have to cover some with SS, so I'm going to be. Okay, you're doing this problem. Everyone's trying this problem for me. Everyone's trying this problem.
I don't have my laptop charger.
Dude, I switched it recently to the library. So that's
Are we trying?
No, because I have freaking surround.
Okay, let's take a look at this one. Factors of -28 that make 3. I got 7 and -4. Does that seem right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to say, x to the 5 plus 7. I love that pen. X to the 5 minus 4. Really nice and easy. Now, if you're feeling cocky right now and thinking, I've got this, Miss T, well, I'm going to kick your ass right now. Here we go. How about a little rainbow factory? Yeah?
There's an error on your
That's right. There was a mistake. I did it wrong. So just as a quick reminder, get out of here, dude. Why are you here? We don't know. Okay. Let's take a look at this guy. Let's remember how to rainbow factor. If you are my friends who are thinking, I may be going to pre-calc, you absolutely need to know how to rainbow factor, right? So let's remind each other how to do it. First thing is it in quadratic form? Yeah, I'm good to go. Remember what we do. We start here. Factors of 30 that make 11. Two numbers that multiply to be 30.
5 and 6.
Thank you, 5 and 6.
All right, you're so smart.
So remember when we rainbow, we got to deal with this 3 2 times. One in the rainbow and one in the divide and slide. So x to the 4th plus 5, x to the 4th plus 6, but now I have to divide and slide with this guy. Divide by 3, divide by 3. So my answer, my tricky answer is 3x to the 4th plus 5 and x to the 4th plus 2. That is as hard as they get, right? And that's kind of everything that we've done last semester. Yeah? Talk to me.
You just made the answer.
So remember we divide, so we have to deal with him twice.
Yeah.
So we divide him.
Yeah.
If it goes in
6.
even, it becomes 2.
It's 6.
And 6 divided by 3?
Yeah.
2. Are we good? We got 2 more and then I am done and you will absolutely finish your homework in class. I'm going to let everyone get a second to write this down. The last 2 are easy. And the last one is my favorite. You will like the last one. Everyone. I am not here. So here's what. I can't split up 7. It's not even. Is there anything I might be able to do before I start? Karen, what can I do? I can vacuum out an x first. Awesome. So if it's not in the quadratic form, let's see if we can maybe vacuum. That's an awesome idea. So what I'm going to do on this one is I am going to do exactly what Karen told me to do. I'm going to take an x from everybody. So now I'm left with x to the 6 minus 5x to the third minus 14. And guess what? Now it's easy. Now it's super easy. Regular old x factoring. Go ahead and give it a try. I'm going to wait a minute.
Wait, why is it 3?
Say it again.
He's looking at kind of all of them.
You got it. You got it. Perfect. MK, do this problem. I know. Welcome to math. You picked it. You picked this class. You know you didn't have to take this class. You don't. You can. You got a personal finance. Well, see, you did pick it. Look at you. I'm making you own your choice.
Steve picked it.
It's Steve's fault. I don't actually know who Steve is, but let's blame him.
Her
I'm good with
father.
it. Oh, Steve. Steve did pick it. Factors of 14 that subtract to be 5. I got like -7 and 2. Does that look good?
Sure.
Yeah.
So be careful on this one. X to the third minus 7 is awesome. X to the third plus 2 is awesome, but please, this guy is also part of your answer. If you leave him off, starting tomorrow, it will be wrong, and I will explain why tomorrow, right? So it'll be important. The last one's my favorite, and then I am shutting up, and you will like it also. Okay, it's odd. So I'm going to try to use Karen's technique and take an X out. Oh wait, is this
Did we
wrong?
just do that?
Sorry, we did that one.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, I was
There we
like,
go.
wait.
It's looking good. I have 12, and I'm going to split up 12, but there's a tiny problem with this problem. What's my problem?
There's no another S.
It's not like even.
Yeah, this is 12. This should be 6,
Yeah.
right? It should be half of it. It's 4. Guess what? I can't do anything. So my answer, my favorite answer in the world, in the whole world, NFB, not factorable baby. You can't do it.
Yeah.
So
Not
sometimes
factorable baby.
you can't do it. NFB, not
It's a
factorable
baby?
baby. You are done.
Not that.
Your homework's the other side. You have literally 15 minutes, and there are only like 13 problems. Everyone in my other class finished in class. So get going. You got this. I am here for you. I'm going to stop the video, and so then you can talk and cuss with impunity.
Yay!
That's right. Knock yourselves out.